Hello and welcome to today's session as we look at one of our more competitive features in the OceanStor Pacific series, the Global File System. Let's discuss the background that led to this development. In recent years, our world has seen an explosion of unstructured data stemming from AI and 5G technologies. IDC projects that by 2025, 80% of worldwide data will be unstructured. Now you may ask, what exactly is unstructured data? Well, it can refer to any data file, including text, pictures, audio, and video. Over the last few decades, various protocols like S3, HDFS, NFS, SMB, and FTP have been developed for access to unstructured data. Enterprises usually need to deploy different storage products with specific protocols to support different services. This lack of unified access to data across systems and regions has become a top IT priority for most enterprises. And that's where GFS comes in. GFS, or the Global File System, is an advanced feature designed to support heterogeneous and cross-region data sharing. So, to meet diverse application performance requirements, enterprises may use various application techniques. A common approach is prefetching data on the shared storage to local SSDs on the application servers. This requires users to streamline the entire application process, follow the necessary steps to prefetch data, and clear the local SSD cache on the computing side. However, the whole process differs between applications, making it pretty inefficient. Another method is deploying an open source acceleration layer, such as Elusio, or commercial storage to implement automatic data prefetching and elimination, and thereby improve data access speed. The downside to open source software is that it does not support the POSIX and MPI/I/O interfaces that HPC applications need, and therefore cannot meet the application requirements. Well, these issues are resolved with Huawei GFS, which inherits the capabilities of OceanStor Pacific scale-out storage and supports standard protocols such as NFS, SMB, HDFS, S3, POSIX, and MPI/I/O. GFS supports policy-based prefetching for external unstructured storage such as NFS, SMB, HDFS storage, public S3 object storage, and third-party vendor devices. Moreover, it clears cache according to data access hotspots and quota settings for heterogeneous data. It supports data access acceleration for both independently deployed OceanStor Pacific storage and third-party storage. In addition to heterogeneous data acceleration, GFS also supports on-demand data mobility and sharing across regions. Let's look at how GFS implements cross-region data mobility. It uses strategies tailored to storage devices, so that when the target storage is OceanStor Pacific, for example, data is deduplicated and compressed before transmission, and then decompressed and recovered at the target end. This reduces the amount of data that is transferred across regions. If the target storage is not OceanStor Pacific, deduplication and compression cannot be performed. Metadata may be modified by applications after cross-region data sharing, and in this case, all modified metadata will be detected, merged, and transferred to other storage devices connected to GFS. To improve the efficiency of metadata exchanges, GFS uses two different approaches. For heterogeneous storage systems, GFS scans the folder or bucket at custom intervals and compares the newly scanned metadata with the previous scans to identify any changes. Then it fetches the changed metadata and compacts it into one metadata delta image and transfers it to the remote OceanStor Pacific storage device. If the remote solution is not OceanStor Pacific, it will use standard S3 to update the new metadata to the remote storage item by item. For the OceanStor Pacific solution, it logs each metadata change, compacts these change logs into one metadata image, and transfers it to the remote OceanStor Pacific storage device. This technique is more efficient if the configured cross-region shared folder contains millions of files or objects. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.